M-A-W, actress, whatever. No.
Looking for someone?
Yes. Are you?
Always.
Oh, you don't seem like the person I'm looking for.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
Bartender.
Yes. How you been?
A glass of white wine, please.
English?
What?
Your accent.
Oh, yes, I was born there.
Are you working Madison Avenue?
Working? Oh, no, Park Avenue is my Thank you.
Then why are you taking up space here?
Space? Oh, I see what you mean. No, I'm not working tonight. I'm in a meeting, a friend.
Remember, Phil Herman's the name.
What?
Be careful.
What do you want?
Just what my friend said on the phone.
That was you.
Just be careful.
You must be desperate to meet me like this.
Just be conversational. You're not going anywhere. Pay the man.
You must also be out of your mind to think they're going to grant you amnesty. But then that's not for me to say.
I just want some type of arrangement so that I won't get killed in the process if I give myself up.
Well, I expect that can be arranged. I could call my husband. In fact, I could call him right now.
You're not calling anybody while I'm here.
Okay. But I'm sure he would be very happy to coordinate your being brought in.
Do anything to clear his reputation.
You know that because otherwise I would be screaming for help right now.
Your change. 4, 5, 5 is 10, 10 is 20.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Don't be a damn fool and leave your purse open on the counter. It's all right, your wallet's all right.
It's very odd you protecting me from robbery.
Automatic reflex, I suppose.
Once I've spoken to Robert, how will I reach you?
You don't. I reach you.
Susie Smith? Is there a Susie Smith there?
How can I come in here? What a clod.
Did you see where my boy went?
No, I didn't. I'm concentrating on this punk sitting next to me. They're pulling up out front. If this guy's a cop, I'll kill him. Listen, you. You a cop? He's all right. Come on, I'll lead you out the back way.
No, you don't understand. I want the police. I want the police. Officer!
Hey, no raid, no raid, no raid. Stay cool, there's no raid here. Captain Patrick. Everybody relax.
My name's Holly Scorpio.
Lieutenant. So it is. I think we got our lady.
You're looking for me?
Yes, Mrs. Scorpio.
Oh, thank goodness. Slater just left, I think, by this back door just 30 seconds ago.
I said we're looking for you. We're not looking for Slater here.
But I don't understand. I know you guys want him as much as the Port Charles police. Robert Scorpio is my husband.
We know.
He's the police commissioner of Port Charles.
We know that, too.
I don't understand. A wanted man was just here, and you're still talking to me. Why aren't you going after Slater?
May we have permission to examine the contents of your pocketbook, Mrs. Scorpio?
Yes, of course. Very confused. What?
We got a call that you were meeting someone here
Well, that's exactly what I was telling you about.
to pick up a piece of stolen property, Lieutenant.
What on earth is that?
Surely you know, Mrs. Scorpio, it was in your purse. Pete?
Uh-huh. That's it, all right, Captain.
It's what?
This is one of a pair stolen from a Park Avenue apartment about 5 weeks ago. Very rare and very expensive.
I think I can explain.
You can do that down at headquarters.
You're taking me in?
Yes, that's what we're doing.
A phone call. I have the right to inform.
From headquarters. We still can't locate your husband in Port Charles.
I've got to find him. Tell him what happened to me.
I got to admit, I'm not looking forward to getting him.
Why not?
You know what I have to tell him?
It's what happened to me. You got to tell him.
Also, the things you have done. How long has this been going on, Mrs. Scorpio?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Your activities.
What activities? I'm a normal American housewife.
The normal American housewife is not a fence, Mrs. Scorpio.
I am not a fence. Don't you see? This was a frame-up. This man called me on the phone, and he said his name was Phil Herman. I would never have gone to meet Slater.
Lieutenant, that anonymous phone call said she was meeting a well-known thief.
Yeah, that was the tip I got, Captain.
But it was a setup, don't you see? Slater put that thing into my purse. I told you exactly how he did it.
I'm so sorry, but you heard the lieutenant. Slater's name was never mentioned.
Is that why you don't accept my story?
It sounds phony to me, Captain.
Cool it, cool it.
He's right. I mean, even at the 10th time I was telling you, it sounded phony to me, too. But it is the absolute truth. There's just one thing you have to believe. I am not a fence.
I admire your husband, Mrs. Scorpio, so I'd like to believe you.
Thank you.
But I can't take it on faith. You have to tell why you were there.
I've already told you.
How did this piece get in your purse?
It was put there. Oh, please let that be.
Yes. Okay. We still can't locate your husband.
I'm so tired and confused.
You're not the only one that's confused.
Please, hear me out.
Go on.
Robert is obviously away on some kind of police business.
Not according to Captain Ramsey.
Well, Bert doesn't always necessarily know what Robert's doing.
What are you driving at?
Just let me go back to the hotel. I'll find Robert from there, and at the same time, I'll take the time to work out exactly what's happened here. Does that make sense to you?
You haven't been able to work out anything here, Mrs. Scorpio.
That's because I'm so nervous.
That I understand. Because you should be.
Please let me go back to the hotel. I'll find Robert from there.
Do you know how much this piece is worth?
I've no idea.
Anywhere from $250,000 to $500,000.
That thing?
So there's no way I can release you.
What?
You were caught with stolen property worth almost $500,000. That's known as being caught with the goods, Mrs. Scorpio.
Yeah.
Commissioner Scorpio?
Yeah?
Are you all right?
Who is this?
Captain Patrick, New York Police Department.
Oh, Captain. What is it?
I'm sorry to disturb you, but I'm afraid I have some bad news. We picked up your wife last night.
Picked her up? Well, what do you mean?
We arrested her for possession of stolen property.
Look, this is... It's got to be a mistake.
Afraid not, sir.
When did you say this happened?
Last night.
Why the hell didn't someone call me?
Your wife tried to. You weren't home.
Well, what? Why didn't she call someone else? I mean, they could have found me.
She refused to speak to anyone but you. I don't think she wanted anyone else to know.
I'd like to speak to her.
She's right here.
Hello, Robert. I tried to reach you. I swear I did. I couldn't find you.
No.